people make the mistake of having different grips on different clubs. I see it all the time. They'll have a mid-sized grip on their wedges and undersized grips on their driver, jumbo on others. Doesn't make any sense. If you look at the best players in the world, not only do they play the same style grip on every single club, but they play the same size. So when they set up to a shot and play golf, that's one thing that's out of the equation. They don't have to think about it. Everything feels the same, right? It makes sense.
It does.
So
now, would you take the putter out of the equation, though, as far as grip goes?
Yeah. A lot of people get used to a personal style in the putter grip and the size and the shape and the weight. And, there's a million different putter grips that are out there.
Right.
And if you look at the tour, there's another example. Everybody's playing with a different putter grip. Not so much with the swinging grips. If you're on tour, those guys play Tour Velvet cord, multi-compound. Those are the three big horses out there as far as the models played.
So what do you guys have, and what works best in your experience and expertise for the average, I play once every 2 weeks whether I need to or not kind of golfer?
Yeah, Golf Pride, we have a pretty full product range here, and we really make something for everybody. But if they're not sure what they should play, there's a couple of pretty simple fallbacks as far as our products go. The Tour Velvet is one of them. It's almost an everyman grip. It's got a terrific material on it and a proven texture pattern. It's our oldest grip in the catalog. We came out with it in 1995, and it's been around since then. It's a real seller for us, and it's the number one grip played on the PGA Tour. If you go to any tour event, half of the guys out there are going to be playing the Tour Velvet. Could be the rubber version or the cord version, but that's the one that they like. So that's a good place to start. But then you can start to really get down in the weeds. If you're playing a lot of humidity, you live in the South, you live over in the UK, you live in APAC, a lot of humidity or rain, then you probably want to go towards a cord grip, because that cord it's cotton fiber. It helps absorb moisture, perspiration, right?
Okay.
So
doesn't get slippery and slick and all that.
Exactly.
In the weather.
And one thing people should always look at is taking care of their golf grips. And nobody does this, but you should clean your golf grips every 3 or 4 rounds. You take like some dish soap and some hot water and scrub them up, and you'll be amazed at how much stuff comes off that grip. Extends the life of them as well.
I'm only about probably 300 or 400 rounds behind.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody does it. That's what I'm saying. Nobody does it. Nobody changes their grips. Do I think they're going to wash their grips? No.
Yeah. I'm lucky to change my oil. My grips? No, it ain't going to come to that.
Right. Exactly. You're right.
They wear out faster that way, though?
If you don't wash them, they will. Grips wear out. It's like a tire on a car. It wears as a function of, time, UV, oils from somebody's hand, perspiration, sunlight. It all works to degrade that rubber compound.
Yeah.
There is a planned obsolescence in these. They're not going to last forever. It's a vulcanized rubber product.
Right.
So you really need to change them every 40 rounds or once a year, whatever comes first. If you look at the touring pros, and those guys get as many grips as they want, it's different from player to player. Some guys will only change a couple times a year. You look at some players, they'll change every 3 weeks. That grip is not worn out in 3 weeks. They're just superstitious about what they're doing.
Gotcha.
And they can do whatever they want. So, they're going to put new grips on. Yeah. And that's fine.
Yeah. But the average golfer still, like every year or
every
40?
Year. It's good.
We're a couple of years behind at times.
Yeah. It's a good rule of thumb. In the springtime, when the season's coming up, you should take your clubs in, get them tuned up, get them re-gripped. It's not that expensive. For about the price of a round of golf, you can have all new grips on. And it gives the club a completely new feel.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Which is your favorite?
Well, so I've played everything in our complete product range.
Well, that's why I asked, because you can get anything you want here.
Yeah,
so.
But right now I have on these Tour Velvet Super Tags. So this is one of the new products.
This is it right here.
That's it. Yeah, we're featuring at the show. So it's obviously underneath that Tour Velvet family umbrella, but it's a completely different material formulation we have happening here. It's not the same formulation as the Tour Velvet, just redone. We built this from the ground up, and we really built this grip with feedback from the PGA Tour players.
Okay.
So we went out to the tour early last year, a bunch of events, and different samples, different materials, different textures, different material firmnesses, and got that feedback from the players. And it helped funnel to create what you see here today, which is it's really a tour optimized grip. So a lot of good things going on here. It's a completely new material. It's tacky, some different texture patterns going on here. Wonderful grip.
Now, do most golf retailers carry the full line of Golf Pride, or is it something you can go to online and get, or how do you normally do the shopping for?
No, they do. Any major golf retailer will carry most of the Golf Pride grips we make here, and if they don't have it in the store, they can order it from us and get it relatively quickly.
And just for people who have not regrubbed their clubs and didn't even know, you can get it. You can buy the grips and have them put on for about the cost of a round of golf.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, exactly. They usually have the price of installation baked into that retail price when you get to the store.
Right.
Obviously you can buy them free state and take them home and do them yourselves, but you better know what you're doing. So,
yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
All right. Well, Bruce Miller, thank you very much, sir.
You're very
Appreciate
welcome.
your time here. And how's the show going for you?
It's going well. It's been busy. So
good.
Exciting first day here. So
Good
stuff.
Good. All right. Well, pleasure talking to you. You're gonna go look at those psychedelic ones you get over there.
There you go.
They won't clash quite as bad as the ones I got.
Right.